Bro, you want to talk about what's not a good time?
took the glasses. We're not even a minute, and he took the glasses
I'm just gonna
off.
sit back on this. Go ahead.
You want to talk about what's not a good time? I went to go buy a bathing suit today for Florida, and I didn't realize that I like shop pay. Like, just automatically. I bought a $95 bathing suit today.
Stop.
I didn't even
Fam.
fucking know.
Stop.
For some trunks?
For some trunks!
Oh, I thought you got the one piece. You got a whole one
Makes
piece.
about me on Sports Illustrated.
Bro,
Sexiest man alive.
$95.
90. What is
I
it?
didn't even get to use my. It's a Chubbies. Like, it's like a nice brand.
Chubbies?
It's like a, it's a.
I've never heard of
It's a
that.
bathing suit brand. It's
Oh,
pretty
alright.
nice.
Okay.
It
Weird.
has like this inliner that's not mesh.
Okay.
So your dick doesn't get all fucking chafed.
I used to
and shit.
cut the liners right out. Fuck that shit.
Yeah.
And
Shit,
they're
right.
really nice, but
Shit
I
right
had a
up.
discount code for 50% off. I didn't get to use it. I was like,
Well, hey, you'll be out there flexing. I mean,
dude, it's he. I'm
that's
gonna
what's
show you
up.
after. It's he.
Yeah, I gotta see that. That's what's up.
But yeah, that's not good.
But welcome to the PSA Pod,
PSA.
everyone.
PSA.
First of all, rest in peace to everyone who lost their life in the Texas shooting. Of
Facts.
course, I'm just gonna throw it out there. And rest in peace to Ray Liotta. He passed away today.
That's crazy too. I did see
Yeah,
that.
Rest in peace to the Buffalo Heads as well.
Rest in peace to Tops. Everyone who lost
Crazy.
their life in Tops.
Crazy.
A lot of motherfuckers dying
Yeah.
for no
Yeah.
reason.
The world has been very, very sickening.
Absolutely zero.
Wild.
Gotta get that out the way.
Zero
Respect.
reason. PSA respects
Yep.
everybody.
You wanna take the floor on your recent unfortunate?
Yeah.
Well, yeah, you're wondering, you're like, wow, this episode came out on Friday and they talking about shit that happened on Tuesday.
Yeah.
Well, we're a little late. Misa got the Rona.
Mason was big dead.
Yeah.
Bro, that was probably one of the three worst, like, that was the three of the worst days of my life.
That's crazy.
It was, man, I'm big facts, and that's big facts.
And that's crazy.
That's big facts.
That's crazy.
That's nuts.
But I'm telling you, I didn't want to eat. I lost 20 pounds of water weight,
Wow.
sweating,
Believe it.
in front of my AC. I moved my couch.
And it was hot too.
Oh yeah, it was hot as shit.
My house was 53 degrees.
Oh wow.
I had all four ACs running.
At the same
I had
time,
all four ACs
And
running.
fans
his
in
bill
front
was
of
like
all of them.
$600 this month.
It's not gonna be good.
It ain't gonna be cheap.
I'm gonna see it in like 6 days.
Oh, yeah,
It's
it's-
gonna be like,
Yeah.
Hope you on the
was
budget plan,
wildin'.
big. Hope you on the budget plan, big fella.
Bro, if you ever catch me on the National Grid budget plan, I need you to help me. Because I am down bad.
It's not terrible if it makes sense for you. Like if you use a lot,
Yeah, but I mean,
it might work out for you.
it doesn't balance for me.
Not fair.
But anyway,
Anyway.
it was.
That's wild.
Bro, I didn't want. My head is still fucked up, bro.
Damn.
I didn't want to watch TV. I was literally for 3 days. I was just sitting in silence in my house,
Damn.
Just dead.
lying down, and with the aches, like your legs. You know when you have a fever or
Yep.
like the flu, your legs hurt,
Yep.
and you can't decide if you want to bend
Oh
or
my
straight.
God,
I'm
muscle
literally just
aches.
tossing and turning on my couch in front
damn.
of the AC,
Sweating.
drinking Gatorade,
Damn.
blowing my nose like nobody's business. And then 2 days after that, I'm still just blowing my nose and coughing, but I feel all right. All of a sudden, I'm like, everything tastes a little different.
Mhm.
And I'm like, no, you're not doing this to me, right, Rona? You're not doing it after the fact. You're not taking my taste away.
Damn.
Because some motherfuckers who had Rona a year ago still don't have their taste back.
And that's
I couldn't
crazy.
imagine not
That's
tasting
like,
shit.
Oh my god.
I'm like,
I'd lose
you're gonna
30 pounds
taste
easy.
Like one of my final joys in life. I can't eat no more and enjoy it.
Yeah.
Yo.
But it was worse than that.
Damn.
What was happening is, I don't know if it comes out of your gums or if it's in your saliva, but there was a coating on my teeth of like the worst bitter taste you've ever tasted in your life. And so the first day I feel able enough to eat, I put all my masks on, I go to the store and I grab some food and like a Red Bull and stuff like that.
Yep.
I drink the Red Bull and it tastes like stomach bile.
Oof.
Like you taste like bile. You know when you like
Ugh.
have a little bit of throw up,
Yeah.
but it's only bile.
Right.
That's what it tasted.
Oh,
I go. I
that's a-
literally almost threw up.
That's a nasty taste.
So I was like, what is
That's
going on?
gross.
yeah.
So I'm like, I'm washing my mouth.
Yeah.
I'm doing like, I'm mouthwash, whatever. I go back and take another sip. I'm like, oh no.
Damn.
The next day, I'm like, my mouth is like still weird. I wake up and I lick my entire like set of teeth on top, and I'm like, it's on my teeth. I'm like, is it coming out of my gums? And I look it up. In rare cases, you just like excrete this bitterness.
Interesting.
I don't know.
It's
what
kind
it
of
is.
like when you brush your teeth and then try to drink some orange juice and
Yeah.
it tastes like shit.
That's
Yeah.
oh,
It was just you excrete
do
this
it.
bitterness, and it's on your tongue all night while you're sleeping.
damn.
So throughout the day, it's just everything tastes like that.
wow.
So things
Yuck.
were just not tasting correct. I had a chicken patty. I was like, this. I don't even know what this is.
You chicken patty king.
I do. I love
Facts.
chicken.
Yeah, he really is.
Bro,
Damn, you really are.
I've upgraded. I've gone to the big bag from Avon Meat Market.
Family
There's
pack.
probably 80 of motherfuckers in there.
Yeah. Hey, they
That
get
shit
it
right
done.
in the
Damn.
freezer.
They get it done.
They do.
Okay.
I said I'm not getting the Tyson ones anymore.
No.
Yo,
Avon.
fam, speaking of Tyson, is it Tyson? Nah, it's not. It's Purdue, the ones I get. I'm like, man, fucking chicken tenders are so fucking expensive.
Yes, sir.
I found out I've been buying the organic ones, so like double the price.
Oh,
It's like,
dumbass.
oh,
You fucking
nah, but they're
Yes. Yikes! Y'all don't get to see anything that just happened.
Yeah.
What's crazy is
Go for it.
about the Ray Liotta thing. I just watched Goodfellas literally 2 days ago.
Bro, that was
I
so.
literally just watched
that's so
Goodfellas.
crazy.
Yo, but you know what though? If you have to die, dying in your sleep in
That's
DR.
what I read. He literally just.
Oh, that's what
went to
happened?
sleep.
Yeah, he died in his sleep in DR.
He was in the.
That's the way to go.
If you gotta
he was
die.
in the middle of shooting a movie.
Oh, damn.
Oh wow, I was just thinking that. I mean, he's not done acting, so he might have been out there like on business.
He
or
literally
something,
was.
you
He
know what
literally was shooting a movie.
I mean?
Yeah.
Wow.
So he was in Goodfellas. Was he the dad in Catch Me If You Can? That was him, right?
I think that was him.
Yo, Vice City, he voiced the main character too.
Okay.
He was
Really?
definitely in
Yeah, that's Ray Liotta.
Huh, didn't know that.
Killing Him Softly too. That was another good one. They did him dirty in that movie. It's a good one.
Crazy.
Dude, I really like Goodfellas.
He was just a great actor.
Goodfellas was a
He's
great
up there with the
movie.
likes of Joe Pesci.
Yeah.
I mean,
Yeah.
yeah,
Crazy.
It's just sad. Yeah, it's just been sad. But we all want to start though. We got a few things to get to.
Let's continue back in time before we move forward. You also finally got to go to your show.
Oh yeah,
I did go to
DGD
Dance Gavin
Duke.
Dance, and they gave me Corona.
that's where.
That makes sense.
Literally no
it's
other
gotta.
place.
Yeah.
That makes sense.
Damn, I didn't even think about that. It's got to be that.
I felt bad
It's
because
gotta be
I
that.
ended up next to Chris and Sharon.
You did?
Yeah. I felt bad because I was like, obviously I didn't give myself coronavirus.
Right,
Yeah.
right, of course.
So we got it. If I got it from the show, Sharon's pregnant. So I was like,
Sheesh.
I was like, yo, I
Yeah.
texted him after. I was like, yo, I got the Rona. You better watch your girl there.
That's
well, you
crazy.
also just, I mean, you got to be careful.
You're taking a risk by
yeah,
going
you
to the
really
show.
have to be careful. If you're going to a mass, like a packed event, you're taking a
I
risk.
just thought, but that means that somebody
Somebody had it.
Somebody went to the show
Somebody had it, yeah.
with coronavirus.
Mhm.
Somebody had
And this new thing says, this new variant or whatever, I don't fucking know. CDC says you're only contagious if you have symptoms in the first few days.
Huh.
But you have to have symptoms, right?
Oh, okay.
So somebody knew.
So somebody either had a fever or was feeling unwell and was like, let me go to a
Yeah,
mass
I'm
gathering,
going to this DGD.
which is a hardcore show at Empire Live with everybody's
Yeah, we're
packed
sweating,
in.
touching
Yeah.
each other.
Somebody,
Wow.
I was spitting game
You
too
were-
to these two
yeah?
young ladies, bro.
Okay.
Oh man, but I think they were just being nice.
It's hard to tell.
It was like, yeah. So we were.
Nah, they make it
Gas
clear.
yourself up, King. The
No,
Mac
not
Daddy
even. No,
over here.
not
Gas
even.
yourself
Not even.
up.
So no, the point is.
He literally said he was Mr. Bitches earlier.
He did.
You heard him?
You-
I heard him.
I heard him.
Bitches. I'm still Mr. Bitches. I don't know where they are, but.
But I'm him.
So I was talking to these girls, but I mean I think they were just being cool. So I didn't make it weird and ask for their number or anything. We were just having a good time.
Word.
Because
Sometimes that's
if you're
nice,
a woman,
though.
you don't want to meet. You're like, oh, I had a good time in the show. There was a nice guy, but then he asked me for. He made it weird. It's like,
Well,
I don't want to be
yeah.
that
Yeah,
guy.
no.
So I was like, yeah.
And why is asking for a girl's number
I was gonna say,
weird?
but there's a way to
But
also.
It is though. It is.
There's a way to not make it weird though.
There is.
You could.
You could finagle it a few ways.
I mean, it depends on how you try to approach it. Because you can approach it as a friend.
But if it was organic,
my thing is,
I feel like if it was organic,
I'm asking because if I really like Shorty, I have to be able to reconnect with you. So I'm getting something. Even if it's not your number, I'll get the Twitter, Snapchat, Instagram.
Snap- I
other
feel like the
problem
Snap's
is
the
she was
go-to.
also super young, so that's
Mhm.
also why I didn't
Well.
pull her. She's like, yeah, I just started college up here in Albany. And I was like, she's like, I'm from Ohio or something. I was like, what are you doing in Albany? She's like, well, I'm up here for college. I was like, oh, okay, like graduating soon? She's like, no, we just started. And I was like, so you're 18,
a baby.
Ooh, you're 18, 19 years old.
Way to
Yeah.
make
That
you
would be
feel
why-
old, man. Damn.
That would be why your girl's buying the beers and you're
You're
not.
You're not.
I understand now.
You're standing here waiting for said beers. And I'm gonna tell the guard so you can get the fuck out of here.
That's crazy because if you are 18,
You're-
I don't know what that drink's
You're
doing.
deadass not watching the show. That's
That's crazy. All of a sudden, you on North Pearl. That's crazy. Can you hear it from outside?
beating your feet with your heels in your hands. That's
Crazy.
Yo.
Here's your keys.
Take your stompers, walk on down the road. He just violated.
Going like this to somebody is crazy.
That's crazy. What's that behind you? The door?
The door.
I'm gonna need
Damn.
you to beat feet.
You really could violate though, man. If you catch somebody,
Yeah. Oh
if
yeah.
you catch somebody, you could really
Give me $30 right now.
right, yeah, yo.
Run your pockets right now.
This game hasn't even gone on yet. You think I will ruin this show for
Yo,
you?
so I'm gonna pull something up. This is my Cash App. $50 or you're out of here.
Oh, you're fucking
You're gone. Yeah, you're done.
My issue was.
Take Bitcoin too.
If I have a few beverages, I start buying everybody drinks at the bar, and like not women, like dudes were rolling up. I was like, I got you, bro.
That's why you always go home broke after.
I only took out 100, so I
Okay.
Yeah, you gotta
Yeah.
limit yourself.
You got to
man.
do that.
Why is it that you just have that urge when you're drunk? Like, yo, I'm
Because you're just friendly.
Yeah,
you're just,
you're just too social.
Yeah.
For sure.
But yeah, the show was unreal.
That's what's up.
That's
man.
good.
At least the show was good.
Hometown DGD, good DGD.
Hits different.
So after I was screaming through the whole show. Obviously, I mean, you sing every song with them. So the day after, I have no voice, and then the day after that, I'm coughing, and I was like, oh, it's because I have no voice. And then, but come Friday, I was like, damn, I feel kind of fucked up. So it wasn't because I had no voice, it's because somebody gave me coronavirus.
Yeah. Damn, man.
Fucking nuts.
That sucks.
Dude, don't go to a fucking public place if you know you have it.
Seriously.
You shouldn't go anywhere.
Seriously.
You shouldn't go to any
You should
public
just-
gathering if you feel sick of any
You should just be in the crib. That's
That's
so
facts. Yeah,
irresponsible.
just
It's just
stay home.
Because everybody gets it differently. Like, you could really fuck somebody
it
up.
doesn't, you could give somebody the flu.
Yeah.
If you give an
Yeah.
old person the flu, they might die.
They might. Yeah, man.
It's facts.
It's fucked
Just
up.
give anybody anything. Don't give anybody anything. But yeah,
Is this
hometown
a-
DGD and
This is a good way to segue into monkeypox.
yep.
What the fuck is going on,
You have to be fucking to
monkeypox?
get monkeypox, and you have to be fucking strangers to get monkeypox.
Well,
It's
Not
like
really.
an STI.
Not really. So apparently you can get contact from lesions, respiratory droplets, and
Lesions.
lesions. Sorry. Yes, lesions.
You can get it from
Good.
lesions.
Good catch.
chilling out.
Good
Chilling
day.
out. Oh no, I got the monkeypox.
Oh no!
Oh no, am I
Oh no, not
Is this
leisure.
leisure?
Oh god. I can't chill.
Monkeypox about to eat my ass.
Yes.
I can't even
Lesions.
chill in the crib anymore.
Mr. Spellcheck over there. Lesions,
It's a
respiratory
different
droplets.
word, it's not
I know, it literally is a different word, but yes. Yeah, and CDC's issued a travel warning. It's present in seven countries, 28 cases globally. I think they're kind of just pumping it up, but at the same
there
time,
was one case in Massachusetts, so far as I knew.
It's gonna spread.
yo, because COVID started the same way. Like,
Yeah, but it's not the same.
it's not the same, but still. Media's
You know how it
treating
represents? On your wiener.
How?
That's it, there, you can get you. It's
I mean,
they
like
were
what?
saying it's often mistaked as an STI because it represents on your wiener.
That sucks.
Imagine you just making out with a girl and then you get you're like, what?
I ain't even
I
be.
don't know what happened.
I ain't
She
even
was that
be.
dirty. Me after Florida.
Yo,
She was that dirty.
that's
that
crazy.
gross?
Oh man.
Yo, could you imagine?
Yeah.
you get an STI, you can even do the S.
I still got the TI.
You still-
She still TI'd my shit.
Damn, yeah.
Nah, that's
Symptoms
crazy.
include fever, headache, muscle aches, swollen lymph nodes, followed by a rash. All over the course of 2 to 4 weeks, the rash can go through 7 stages typically before it peels off. So
Yuck.
that is a very
I'm
nasty.
sorry, peels off.
Peels off. Yeah.
That's nasty.
Yep.
I'm in here.
That's rough.
Yeah. Nah, chill, dog.
That's rough.
Mm-mm.
Yep.
Yuck.
I'm so
Yeah,
sorry.
nah.
We know. we dead ass know. That's the crazy thing.
She gonna be a 1, but it's gonna happen.
You gotta relax.
You got want better for yourself.
1.
I don't know. How does the 1 to 10 scale? Is it
The Lady
is it-
Richter scale.
What's the currency exchange from New York to Florida? What's in
Oh,
New York?
that's a good question.
I feel like the currency exchange. We're part of Florida.
I feel like
Daytona Beach.
Okay, I feel like it's probably
I don't know.
I'm gonna say.
A New York 10 is...
I can't even
Let
say
him
because
say it
I've
first.
never been there.
Let him say
No,
it.
no,
I
no,
can't. Go ahead.
I'm
No,
just
go
saying,
ahead.
if a New York 10 is a...
No, I'm gonna say a Daytona 10 is probably like a New York 8 or 9.
You're giving New York credit.
I'm
You
giving
think so?
New York City.
I kinda
I'm
wanna
giving
go-
New York City
Oh,
credit
Okay, well, New York...
because that's what the New York
We
standing
can't do
comes
this.
from.
You got to. It's gonna be New York as a state and it's Florida as a state. Let's not do the city separation.
But if you do that, I feel like it's still gonna be New York swayed higher because
That's what I'm saying.
New
Right,
York City has
it's
way
still
more
higher
people.
either way.
New York
And then you
That's what I'm
got
saying.
some crazy spots of Florida. You got some crazy spots in New York, but I feel like there's more.
Dude, when I went to New York City with my dad and we were just exploring, I
Oh my
I think
God.
I told you guys.
Yeah.
I saw
Oh, yeah.
what I thought was the best looking woman I've ever seen, and it kept happening.
Yeah.
Yep.
I'm like, wait, that's the best looking woman I've ever seen.
New York got him.
And then
man.
10 minutes later, I'm like, that was the best looking woman I've ever seen in my life. How do you keep beating the girl? You're better. How did you beat her?
The city got
She
him.
was a 95 out of 10.
New York City keep one.
Keep a few.
NYC keep one. Let me tell you.
New York City blew my fucking mind.
New York City keep one. But
It was Manhattan too, so
That's
I
something
mean,
I've known since I was 15,
Yep.
16.
Yep.
Like, they've been out there. They've been out there.
I literally, I told my dad too. I was like,
like, Dad,
are you
they out
seeing-
here.
I go, Dad, are you seeing these baddies right now?
Dad's like, yeah, there's things out here.
Yeah, it's a little thing.
Yo, if my dad said, yo, there's tings out here, I would shit myself.
How do you know that vernacular?
He's like, you know what, Mason? They busted them.
Yeah, they
I'm
bust.
like, whoa!
They out here. It's brazy out here,
It's
son.
crazy.
I could really get my shit off, homies. I'm like, what, Dad? Who are you? Who are you?
Your dad talking about getting his shit off is crazy.
Crazy.
I mean, he's like 6'6". He might be able to do
He
it. I don't
might.
know. He's a big man.
He might.
That's
Damn, where'd the
nuts.
height go?
Yeah.
6'6".
No, I'm taller than my mom.
Damn.
Damn. Damn.
Suck my dick.
Both my parents are short. You see where I got it from.
Facts.
Where'd the height go? It's still on me.
Get out.
Yo,
Get the
go,
fuck
go,
out.
go,
You go walk
Get
right
the
to the
fuck
door.
Get out of here,
You
bro.
go walk right to the door.
You're going through the window, goddammit. Fuck the door.
Don't touch nothing on your way out.
Yeah, right. Just go
And you
through
won't
it.
set me up like that. I'm going, you know,
Just
I'm
jump
swing.
through it, fam. Oh my god. Next on the docket, Amber Heard and Johnny Depp.
What
Mr. Hart, do you want to take the ball?
wild show.
People be caring too much about this shit.
Yeah, I haven't been reading it.
I don't
Go for it.
really care for it myself either,
It's
but
just nasty.
it's just happening.
It's just
but
nasty.
that's crazy. I mean, I'm sure everybody fucking knows, but
Oh, yeah.
Johnny Depp's suing Amber Heard for defamation.
And she's suing him back.
Yep. And it's just
I think
the
they're both toxic.
I think so
they're
too.
both toxic too.
I think so too.
But like her whole shit that she said that go ahead and tell everybody,
Yeah,
nobody's gonna believe
that's
you because you're a
super toxic.
man.
She's
Bro,
sick.
That's-
She's sick.
She's obviously
nuts.
wrong,
Yeah.
bro. She got caught in so many lies. I mean, it's just nonsense.
It's crazy.
You ever look at somebody and like, wow, you just lying through your ass, huh?
Do you know how scary that is though?
That's super scary. Because what can you do?
Like especially in today's climate where
She's kind of right if you can't prove her otherwise. Like,
that's how the
scary.
world
Yo,
works.
Johnny had the
That's
receipts,
scary.
though.
He did have the receipts.
Johnny got every
Yeah,
receipt.
he did. Yeah. That's Johnny Depp. You ain't catching
Johnny, the
him.
IRS. Shit, I got every single proof
Yeah.
of every conversation we've ever
You
had.
ain't catching
for some
him like
reason.
that.
That's
Johnny Depp
crazy.
got Tim
That's
Cook in
so.
his pocket.
But like, think about if he didn't though.
Oh yeah, I mean
That's crazy.
Yeah, but I think there's enough people on the outside for both of them seeing the wrong on both sides. Where even if he didn't have receipts, it would probably still be like, you know.
He's also just has a better lawyer. I mean,
Yeah. That's
Yeah.
I
her
mean,
lawyer is like.
Trash.
I'm like.
He's Johnny Depp.
I was watching like
got
some
money.
clips, and I'm like, I think I could be a lawyer. Could I? That's the
Hearsay.
bar. Like,
Hearsay.
You say
Hearsay.
no.
now, Mr. Depp, it says that you're a sexy man. I don't see that. Do you see
Yeah,
that,
I don't
Mr.
see
Depp?
it. I don't see it, but
Just like stupid nonsense.
Mason from the table. Cap. Cap.
crazy.
Objection.
Objection.
Cap.
Cap.
We on Twitch. I'm seeing blue limos.
That's hilarious.
Objection, cap. That's
Stop the
crazy.
cap. Stop the cap.
the judge
Stop
like
cap.
facts.
Judge, like, facts. I'll allow it.
Access cap.
Deadass, I'll allow it. Yo, we need New York City.
Yo, that ass B. That's facts. Why you capping, Johnny?
Yo,
That'd be a
we need New
crazy.
York City.
You want to know what the worst part is though? The world's priorities are so fucked up that on Facebook News, the Amber Heard trial was over the Texas shooting.
Oh,
It gives you
Yeah,
3 articles.
I saw it.
And the Amber Heard trial was first, and it wasn't alphabetically ordered.
yeah.
Wild.
I was refreshing on
And
Twitter
it's
for a
not
minute.
like-
It was
it's
at the
not
top.
like it's not like the news tab is like what you want to see. No,
Right.
it's
It's
the news.
what's
Yeah.
trending, right?
The news
Yeah.
is a bunch of people just got shot.
Yeah.
Not 2 fucking celebrities going at it.
Right.
They're both alive and well.
And nasty.
Crazy.
Nasty.
She pooped in the bed.
Yeah,
Yo,
nasty.
All right.
Amber, you nasty.
You fight with your girl. You leave the house.
Yo.
You come back.
You were in the bed.
Yo.
And there's a big ass turd on the bed.
Yeah.
Bed dookie
Is
on
she
the bed.
pooping with the door open
And
again?
then she
What's that
say it
smell?
wasn't me.
It wasn't me.
she blame it on Egypt. What's your move? What's your
The
move?
pile bigger than Egypt.
What do you do? What's your next move?
I'm like, I don't smell no Popeyes, because when Egypt had Popeyes fries, that's the only time she's taking a shit that big. I don't smell no Popeyes. That's cap. It's cap.
Damn.
Don't blame the
couldn't-
dog.
That's crazy. It was the dog.
Fam,
What?
She's crazy.
My,
She is crazy.
my only thing is though, she's so bad.
She's alright.
I mean, that's why he was there.
she alright.
She better,
Hillary Duff's fire.
Oh my
she's
god!
better.
Don't even.
Hillary Duff's fire.
Don't!
More fire. More
Someone
better.
they dump
Where did-
her on her?
where did-
That's
oh
where did
my-
Hillary
isn't that,
Duff come
but that's
from?
photoshopped.
Where did that come
No, no, no.
from?
I don't know.
I haven't seen her in
Yes,
dumb long.
That photo is.
There's
that
a
photo has
trending
to be
photo of her,
photoshopped.
and she came to mind. I
Okay.
That has to be
It is
photoshopped, but she
photoshopped.
does still have a dump.
Oh yeah, she's still got
There's
nice
real
ass.
pictures of her, and she got a fucking
It's nice.
dump truck.
We slept on Hillary Duff, man.
I thought she was cute.
bad.
Yeah, when I was a kid,
Okay,
I thought she
I
was
was
cute.
like,
Sorry,
13,
I
with
slept on her.
Lizzie McGuire's on. I'm like,
He's like, ooh, let's see.
Victoria
Oh,
Justice,
nah.
all them bitches, bro.
Oh, no.
Come on, son. The goth girl from fucking Victorious.
Oh yeah.
I made that.
Listen to his shoes.
13 years ago. Mom was like, what the fuck are you doing?
That's funny. It's funny.
Yeah.
But yeah, nuts.
Yeah, she's fucking batshit crazy.
You pooped on the bed. You washing
Pooping
them
on
sheets.
somebody's
You
bed?
washing them
Pooping in the
sheets too. That's the funny part. You're going down to the laundry.
It was
basket.
kinda
You're
sad.
dealing
He was
with
talking about how Disney like turned their back on him
Mhm.
when she started coming out with all this nonsense, and he's like, I feel bad. I made Jack Sparrow like from the ground up. He's like, I really love that character. I made all those movies because I loved it, and I was like, damn, bro, and you can't even
That's
be Jack
the
Sparrow anymore.
crazy thing about it. Like,
Okay, but they made enough.
You don't-
Pirates
you don't-
Caribbean.
Oh, they did make.
They made
They
enough.
too many movies.
They made-
but still,
they
it
made
feels
enough.
bad. Like he's like it was like his best partner.
I get it.
But
I
it's
get it.
like-
Making all this money.
that's what's crazy. Like, in today's world, you don't even have to be guilty. You just have to be accused.
Right.
That's true.
And
you
that's
just gotta be a
it.
part of it.
That's it.
Yeah. Yep. I know.
To save face, which
me,
I
though-
understand as a company. Like, there's a liability there, and
Of course, it depends on how he comes out of this, but to me, Jack Sparrow is always Jack Sparrow. Like, I mean, you know.
He said he's not going to do it, even if they. He said even if he's cleared and they ask him to do it again, he's not going to.
Oh,
no,
they
no.
already turned their back on.
I don't even
Yeah.
mean it like that. They don't need to make any more. I'm just saying, like, the legacy
Yeah, the
of
last-
Jack Sparrow
the
will
last
always
two
be.
were-
Yeah, no. They've made plenty.
You might have skipped on him a little bit.
They've made plenty. There doesn't need to be any more, but, you know.
it's just crazy world, man.
It is. It's nasty.
It's scary.
all nasty.
But that first one.
It's all nasty.
Money.
Oh, yeah, the first one was, whew. Oh, yeah. What was the one with the Kraken attacking the
And I think that was
ship?
the third
Is
one.
that the third one? That was
the third
oof.
one. With
That one
yeah,
hit.
that
That
the
one
first,
hit.
The last one, the first one they made with Davy Jones.
Yes.
That was like
That hit.
that was like the last good one.
That hit.
I forgot they existed after that.
Sorry.
Now you good.
Yeah, that one hit too.
But-
So
I like Johnny Depp as an actor. I feel like I like a lot of the movies that he's in.
Yeah, he's good.
I think, yeah, I have nothing against Johnny Depp
I don't.
as an
Yeah,
actor.
I don't like look for him, but
Right.
nah, he did his thing in
I didn't see the Rum Diaries.
what's the one with Dillinger?
Oh, yeah. What?
The fuck is the name of that movie?
What is that one?
Not. Damn, I forgot.
Damn.
But
yeah,
that
I know
movie's
what you're talking
amazing.
about. That
The
one was
the
good.
one where he played Whitey Bulger.
No, he played John Dillinger.
Yo, I forgot he was Whitey Bulger
He
too.
was Whitey
That was
Bulger.
crazy. Black Mass, right?
Yeah, Black
Public-
Mass.
God,
Public Enemy.
That was a
Public
movie.
Enemy. There you go.
That was a movie. Yeah, he got some.
He got some.
Johnny Depp got some. That's what I'm saying.
Scissorhands.
Like,
I mean, come on.
I never seen Edward Scissorhands.
Edward Scissorhands is good.
Edward Scissorhands. Yo, he got some. Johnny Depp got some. Don't do that.
Johnny Depp got.
It doesn't matter how he comes out of this.
Got
He's-
an IMDb page.
That's
Yeah,
what I'm
he's
saying.
still the man.
No matter how he comes out, he's still that guy. He's still him. You know what I mean?
It's just like the lawyer was like, it says here that you spend $75,000 a month or like whatever number on alcohol, and he's like,
Like,
yes,
yeah.
I like to drink.
Yeah.
Like, what's your point, brother? I got money. I make more money than you, bitch. He's like, you see me in Scissorhands? I'm about to cut you up, son.
It's a classic. It's definitely a classic.
You see me in Scissorhands? I was
Slice you
fucking,
in.
I was Willy Wonka too, bitch. What else you want?
Oh, that's right. He
Slice
was
you
he
up.
was Willy Wonka.
That movie was so
It was
bizarre.
Willy Wonka too. Wow.
That was a bizarre movie.
Yeah,
got
that
a
was just
few.
weird.
That was a bizarre movie, but
Yeah, it was.
he got slaps. He
He
got
do.
slaps.
He got slaps. Damn. Yeah, y'all. I forgot.
That motherfucker got slaps.
He do. He do.
She ain't got shit.
She don't got shit. That's what I'm saying. You
Did
just
she have
some
anything
chick.
besides Aquaman? Did she do anything else before that?
I literally don't know any other movie she's ever been in my entire life.
And I never even seen Aquaman, but I heard it was horrible.
Yes, I also heard it was horrible.
Crazy.
I'm not a huge Jason Momoa fan.
Me neither.
Oh,
And I thought Aquaman was trash. Honestly,
the ladies love him.
the
He's
ladies.
a good looking dude.
The ladies do love him.
He's a good looking dude.
They do love
Mhm.
him.
I think he's married to Lisa Bonet
He does.
Ramsey, isn't he?
Well, no, they got. I thought
They
they,
got
split.
Oh, they
yeah,
did
they
split.
split.
But did they reconnect?
I don't think so.
I don't keep up with. I did hear they split up though.
Lisa
Is this
Bonet
what we're
though.
doing? Yeah, we're not doing celebrities.
Yeah, I'm like,
Yeah,
can we-
we're not
we
doing
got-
all that. Kendrick,
Oh yeah,
Oh,
yeah.
this is yeah.
the big K Dot.
Oh, you didn't hear
album.
it?
Nah, I'm not a huge fan. I'm not a huge fan.
Yeah.
I
I was hoping
It's
you would at
great.
least
I'm not
listen
even
to
a
it
medium
once.
fan.
I was hoping
sorry.
you would at least give one listen.
I'm not even a small fan.
That was.
I'm not even a rotating.
Nah, you go.
Damn.
I'm not even
How'd you
one of
feel
those
about
fans
it?
That you turn on with your hands, and spray of water.
Yo, those
Personally.
hit.
Personally, I loved it. I mean, I saw a lot of people saying, I was
I'm not
surprised
even a
because after we
laptop
listened
fan.
to it, a lot of people were saying like, oh, you know, it just didn't do it for the amount of time that he'd been gone, and this is what he came with. Man, listen, it was just a different Kendrick. He just did his thing. Like it was just perfectly done. I mean, we got a taste of everything.
Yeah, literally. I feel like he gave us a little bit of the previous albums all the way through.
Absolutely. We
You can hear To Pimp.
Yeah, To Pimp
You can
is
hear
on
Damn.
there. Damn is on there. Some people
Good
might even
Kid.
say a little bit of
Section 80.
Section 80 is on there.
Mm-hmm.
Man, it was lyrical. We had slaps on there. We had the slow stuff. We had the creative. We Cry Together.
Oh, that shit was nuts.
Yeah. Even the very last, Mirror is my shit too. I chose me. You know what I'm saying? Man,
Oh, yeah.
Yo, listen, it's hit after hit.
It's nuts all the way through.
There's not one that I don't listen to when it comes on. Like, I don't have to skip.
You can
like,
listen through it all. You can listen to it all the way through.
Yeah,
No
like
problem.
you might have your specifics you want to hear, but if something just came on, you don't have to
Yeah.
skip it. Like it was that good. I mean,
Wild.
so much so that I forgot the Weekend dropped this year.
I was gonna ask you about that.
That's how.
I was gonna say, is
that's
that still
how
album
much
of the
it
year?
hit, bro.
You had album of the year vibes.
That's
and you
how
didn't
much
re-
it hit,
remember
bro.
the
I
album?
forgot Dawn came out this year. That is how much it hit.
It was a
bro.
good album.
Let that sink in for a second. And those are two major Dawn and I mean they're completely different, but it's just
Yeah,
man, it was
big moments for
I
the
I
year.
don't know if you call them the same genre. They're not
No,
the
no,
same
no, no,
genre.
no.
Nowhere
I
near.
was just geeking out like, man, we got two huge projects this year, like huge.
You think we'll get anybody else? You think Drake's coming this year? Hey yo.
Six God might come.
That's an AO.
I think he'll come this
He
year.
might
I
come.
think he'll come up with an album this year.
Stop saying
He didn't even have to say, "Hey yo," I wasn't there. He might bring something. He might. Didn't we get
We got that.
CLB last year?
Yeah, but CLB was like meh. For most of the people, like it was meh.
I know. Yeah.
It was.
A lot of people thought it was corny.
It was another
So-
Drake album. Like it wasn't anything like oh shit.
Yeah, a
like
lot
there
of
was
people-
nothing crazy
A lot
about
of
it.
people thought it was corny.
I liked a few
liked
songs
it.
on it. Yeah.
I mean, Pipe Down.
Pipe, bro. Pipe down.
Pipe Down.
I like TSU.
Fair Trade. TSU. Fair Trade is fire.
Fair Trade's fire.
Fountains. I actually like Fountains too.
What's Champagne Poetry? That's the first one, right? The first
that-
song?
Is that the what's his name? Damn it, Masego. That's the Masego cover? Not Champagne Poetry. It's
That's the first song. Champagne Poetry.
I guess it is. It's the Masego cover.
I think so. Yeah. That's good. There was one that I liked that nobody liked. Oh, Daddy's Home. I fuck with Daddy's Home. That shit is hard.
I'm not listening to him say Daddy's Home.
It's not him.
I also don't like it when you're saying it.
That's what I'm saying, right? Like just saying, yeah.
Especially saying it was hard.
What's your
after.
favorite
Hey,
song on the album?
yo.
Daddy's Home. Huh?
I didn't say it was my favorite song, but I fuck with that song.
Hey yo.
This is where the bar is. It's literally
Yeah, the bar is not even. There's no height.
Second floor.
There's no height on the bar. It's just on the floor. That's funny.
Yeah, it's not. There's no room under it. It's just
on the
already
yeah,
on the
it's just
floor.
there.
It's
just
rolling
on it.
around.
It's making contact with the
You
ground.
trip over it every now and then. Like fuck.
Oh yeah, I forgot it was down there.
You're like shit. Ayo.
You trip, yeah, you
Shit,
trip, you gotta
ayo.
say
Ayo.
ayo. Yeah, I don't know. We not getting Young Thug and we not getting Gunna.
Definitely
so
not, which is crazy.
We not getting none of them. Gunna go until January.
DGD dropping this year, you heard?
Are they?
Oh, DGD coming with
Jackpot
something?
Juicer, 18 tracks.
Okay.
What's it called?
Jackpot Juicer,
18 tracks.
18 slaps.
They come with some length, huh? Hey,
Hey.
Let me finish. Let me land.
Hey.
Let me land. Let me
Yeah,
land.
but I mean that one.
That's crazy.
He said, let me land.
Let me land.
Let me get my own
Yeah, let me
AO off.
finish-
Can I get my own AO
I can't
off?
say "Hey yo" till I finish the sentence. Like, their albums are usually long, right? Is what I'm saying.
Hey yo.
Oh.
Yeah. I mean, I think Afterburner was like 12 tracks,
Mm.
but I mean 18. I mean that's
18 is long.
it's a lot of tracks.
It's a lot.
So I know in like the hip hop and R&B world, albums are getting shorter and shorter and shorter. Is that happening with rock music too?
No.
No, they're still hour-long albums.
Quite the contrary.
Yeah, like 48 minutes.
That's cool.
Even Afterburner was like 12 songs. They were all full-length tracks. So, 40 minutes. I mean, 18 songs. There might be like maybe 2-minute tracks in there, but it's still...
It's gonna be a full...
If I'm asking for 12 tracks. I don't want 18. I don't want 20. I don't want 25. Like,
I mean, I want 18.
12 is fine. 12 is good.
For 2 years though for this album.
Well, that makes sense.
Afterburner came out in 2020.
I'm just saying the way I listen to music, like I don't
most people
tracks.
don't. I was talking to my sister the other day. I was like, "Did you listen to the Kendrick album?" She's like, "Yeah, do it on shuffle and just let it." I was like, "What?"
Yeah.
But a lot of people do that. A lot of people do that. They'll either throw it on shuffle or they'll use the little fucking star shit on Apple Music that tells you the popular songs.
I'm not trying to come at nobody, but how do you shuffle a new album?
I go
way.
1 to 1
You
to
have to
18.
listen straight through the way it was intended to be listened to. You can't shuffle until you hear it. I feel like.
So I guess that's a genre thing. Like Dawn FM has to be like if you want the idea of Dawn FM, it has to be listened
top to bottom in order. That's the way it's intended to be heard.
Like the people like bands like Dance Gavin Dance, it doesn't matter. There's one album ender and that's 18 or whatever the last track is, so that's meant to be listened to last. But other than that, it doesn't matter.
Interesting. For me, also, it's like sometimes there's songs I don't like, but once I hear them in the context of the album, I like it. Prime example, back to Drake, Feel No Ways.
Yeah.
I hated that song, man. Hated that song.
We know.
But as I listen to it in the album order, I'm like, yo, it makes sense here.
He loved it because Daddy's home. Hey. Thank you, Khyree.
That's what I'm saying. You just don't get out clean from that. Somebody asks you your favorite track and you say, "Oh, Daddy's home." You're just not coming out.
You don't get out clean when Daddy comes home.
I hate it here. I dead ass hate it here.
I can't even talk. I can't say shit. I can't say anything here.
Grow up. How about that? Grow up.
How about that?
I'll wait.
How'd you grow up? Yeah, I'll wait. Oh man.
Class. Hands up.
Yeah, right.
Class.
Yeah, no. That's hilarious. Daddy's home. What the fuck?
Yo, when teachers trying to get that shit off, like, I'm gonna finish my joke.
Yeah, No way.
Yeah. Mr. Morale, great album. Great album. I mean, personally, I don't even know who got album of the year right now for me. Like, that's really hard. Putting those two against each other, that's pretty hard.
My big albums that I'm listening to this year came out last year. Like, I'm still big listening to Wet, Pause, oh my god, and Porter Robinson. Those albums are still heavy in rotation.
Wait.
The bar just rolled downstairs. Can't even talk about it.
Yeah, it's gone. You can't say
Still
nothing.
away.
That's why you can't get into it. That's why you can't get into it.
You can't.
Wait, but the wet album was the blue background. I always forget what it's called.
Letter Blue.
Okay, that was the last one.
Oh,
all right, word.
They dropped a couple singles and stuff. I'm going to see them next week.
Oh, nice. Damn,
Where?
what's that, like your fourth time seeing them?
Where at?
Third, in the city. I forgot. Brooklyn Mirage, I think.
Oh yeah, that's the one I couldn't make up my mind if I was going to or not. What date is it?
The June 4th.
Oh, June 4th.
I think it's next Saturday. Or the Saturday after. I have to check. I don't remember. But yeah, I'll be there.
Wednesday's the 1st, 2nd, 3rd, 4th. Yeah, it's next Saturday.
Yeah. I'll be there.
That's what's up. Enjoy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We got anything else?
Let me see.
I think we hit most.
I think we got. I mean, there's LeBron James, but I don't know.
That's gonna. Yeah. We could talk about that, but that's gonna take some time.
Oh, I actually have I have an interesting topic.
Oh, go for it.
The vein of that.
Yeah.
Did you see the Jack Harlow thing where he was at the racetrack?
With Drake?
No, with his two black security guards.
They picked him up and
carried him up and carried him up. You know, people are upset about that.
Most people agree.
A lot of people are.
I would, if they work for me.
You work for me,
up,
though.
Yeah.
They're upset about the race because there's two black guys.
I mean, he pays them.
You're on payroll.
I'm a white guy, but I'm like, they're making money. They're probably making a lot of money.
It's not a racial thing, man. He had,
and he's like,
that's such a
who knows how much those shoes cost?
You
work for me?
That's so convoluted that you think that from across the country you can see into his mind, and you're like, I think that Jack Harlow was like, hey, look at these two black guys I pay. I'm gonna make him carry me over. That's so convoluted.
Everything's an issue today.
That's what I'm saying.
It's so convoluted.
And then you have to think about the fact that Jack Harlow's a clown.
Right.
So he probably even did that just to be
Just to
pick
be
me up,
funny.
pick me
Yeah,
up.
yo, just
like,
pick me
just
up
pick me
real
up. It'd be
quick.
mad
Right.
funny.
Right.
Yeah, but also like these two dudes, I pay them.
And if you watch the video, there was mad mud. Like I would have said, pick me up too.
You got a nice fit, and you're rich, and you're paying
people
two
are here
dudes
for
to
me.
walk around with you all the time. Be like, yo, can you pick me up over
I'm
here?
the brand. I'm the product. They're here to see me. I got to be clean. Like if
feel
I pay
like
these dudes
The bar is so low for outrage
for everything,
at any and everything.
people just want to be mad.
People just want to be
wanna
mad.
Yeah,
like-
and so when I read the article, I was like, "Are you fucking
nah,
serious
yeah.
right now?" That would, and
Yeah.
if that is his intention, dear God, that's a sick individual. But I don't think he is.
And if that wasn't, he'd got to be doing way crazier shit
Listen,
than that.
Either way, I'm pretty sure those gentlemen are getting paid to do that. So
A lot of money.
I'm sure they are not online complaining. Like, oh, we got a bag for that. We got a bag for picking him up. So
They're like, could you believe I made $90 an hour to pick this fucking
the
white
nerve
guy
of
up?"
him, yeah, the nerve of him. Yeah,
That's
I don't think
crazy.
they're complaining, but yeah, that was yeah.
Wait, $90 an hour is sick. That's so
That's a lot of.
much money.
That's a lot of money.
It's a lot of cheddar. Yeah.
I
But
mean,
yeah.
since we're kind of here, since you brought us there, LeBron James' son
Oh yeah,
catching hella flack.
yeah,
He went to
man.
prom with a white girl. Is that
Yes.
Yes.
right? I
Yeah.
don't understand.
People just
It's
are
his choice,
Was it a
bro.
lot of get out memes?
It's his choice.
not even get out means, which is like, hopefully you'll grow up and do the right thing eventually.
And you can't say that.
You
You
can't.
can't tell somebody who to love, bro. It's his choice. And he's a kid. And he like what? Is like 18?
He's
Why
like
are
18,
people-
19.
Why
How
are
old is
these
he?
people putting their issues on kids?
Bruh.
Why-
LeBron James Jr. is what, 17 years old?
Yeah, he's
17,
gotta
18
be.
years
He's
old.
in high school.
It just doesn't
Prom.
make sense to me, man.
Let him love who he want to love.
And everybody preaches that we want to be together, but
None of-
what is that?
Bruh.
What is that then?
I think it's more. They're saying it's not LeBron James Jr. It's the girl, right? Is that everybody's
it
issue?
was
The
mostly
girl
flack
is
to
the
her because they
problem?
were calling her a gold digger and all this.
Well,
crazy
no, and they're
shit.
also just like, there's also like the whole, I don't want to call it a stereotype, but there's a whole like stigma that when black men become successful, they choose white women. There's a whole thing on that
Well, he
people
was born
feel,
successful. So
Yeah,
Yeah.
right. I mean, he was born into that lifestyle.
which
He was
is
who he
it's
want.
not.
does LeBron James date a white girl?
No,
No, I think he's married to. a
he's
black
married to a black woman.
Yeah.
That was another thing they were saying. It was like it's crazy how
You're right,
you
they're like,
got
"Oh,
a
you
great
didn't follow
black
your-"
dad and
Yeah,
a great
right.
black mother, and you still choose to do
Fam,
this.
I'm sure LeBron tells him to love who
All right,
he wants
first
to
off,
love.
That's
like,
He
crazy.
lives in LA, right?
right.
There's
I
a
was
lot
gonna
of white people
Yeah,
in LA.
right. Yeah, yeah.
Second off, he's LeBron James Jr. He can do whatever the fuck he wants.
It doesn't matter. It shouldn't matter.
And not
It
for
shouldn't-
nothing, that GT was clean too.
I didn't even see it.
It was clean.
I didn't even
bro.
see
It
it.
looked good. It looked good.
But it's just it's
He
wild.
got let him. I have nothing
Even if
to
he
say.
didn't have money, like so
I have
what?
nothing to say about
so
it. Mind
what?
your fucking business.
Why does it matter?
Mind your business.
Well,
Everybody
then it
just
comes
mind
to
your
the whole
business.
fucking D Wade thing with his son.
Oh yeah.
Like,
Oh, yeah,
why do
right.
you
Yeah,
care?
I know, that's
let
what I'm
him be.
saying, right?
Let him be.
Oh, he's 14. All right.
Yo, bro, and
All right.
you got some gall talking shit about somebody's child.
What does
like,
it have to do with you?
All right. Yeah, exactly. Like, what does it do?
That's what I'm
does it
saying.
have to do with
That's
you?
his son. Let him father his son however he wants. It's his choice, bro. It's his kid, and the kid is his life. Like,
It's his. Yeah.
who you with?
And
Wait,
if it was a
who are you
girl,
with?
they would have no issue.
I don't even know about that.
No,
I don't even know about that.
They wouldn't.
You think so?
Pause.
I don't know, man.
It's because people want to make it an issue, but because it's a boy, they can't make it the issue they want to make it, so they're making it a different issue. I promise you. I promise you.
Elaborate.
Yeah, expand a little. bit.
Elaborate.
Say
Expand,
that-
Just expand a little bit.
Yeah.
Because it's a gay child.
Mm-hmm.
Because they can't openly talk about. You let your son be gay.
Yeah.
Okay.
They're making it a different issue.
Yeah.
You let your 14-year-old son kiss somebody.
Okay.
It's a different
Yeah,
issue.
I wanted to
because
understand.
you can't openly be like, oh, D-Wade's son is
I
gay.
know, yeah.
Because then
Yeah.
it's like, okay, you're clearly an asshole.
It's just
Yeah.
sick, man.
It's just everybody's mad about nothing.
Yo, everybody is in everybody's business. That's the problem.
Yeah,
Like you could just put your phone down and walk away.
Why don't you
You
get
could-
your mind on some business? Like
You
little
could
kids
do
get a
that.
shot. Get your mind in some
Yeah,
real
yo.
business.
Focus
Or-
on something
or-
important. Like
Stop worrying about.
Stop worrying about your funny.
Get your mind.
Get your money up.
That's
Just-
crazy.
yo.
You're funny it way up.
you could just do
And that can
anything.
only mean one thing.
You could do anything, man. I just
Big
don't
bang, take
understand.
little bang.
I don't get it.
To put you up in the fish tank.
How old hating on some high school kid at his prom? Like what?
What do you?
What is
care?
society
Being-
today?
it just doesn't make sense. Like it's not
Yeah.
progressive whatsoever.
I don't get it, bro.
What do you care?
Yeah, I don't get it.
I don't understand.
Yeah.
It's not. It just doesn't make sense. There's just no. I don't see a world in which any of this affects you.
It's just all nasty.
Is Dwayne Wade all of a sudden not a good basketball player?
Right.
Just the reason you like him in the first
matter.
place. That's the only reson you're reading this article is because it's somebody famous.
It's all nasty.
It's just nasty.
Yeah, it's all nasty.
You're gonna force Dwayne Wade's son not to be gay? Like, what do you think your outrage is gonna do, other than just hurt somebody's feelings? Because I'm sure Dwayne Wade's son.
But that's what people also want to do. Is hurt people's feelings.
Yeah, literally.
Like
that's all you're trying to do is just hurt somebody's feelings. Like scumbag shit, man. It's just crazy.
Is that how you feel like you have victory? You're like, I made a rich person sad.
Saying. Like what?
I got him. He's gonna read my comment and be pissed.
I got him. Wait till he wakes up to this one.
Wade.
He's gonna be
I'm
real
a better
ass.
basketball player than him now. I messed with his mental. Now the Celtics
His
are gonna win.
mental. Falling his mental now.
I'm in his mind.
Rent free.
I'm in his mind from Northeast Virginia.
It's just nasty, man.
It is, man.
It's just a nasty word.
Yeah, man. What y'all want me to say? Like, what do you want me to say?
Y'all motherfuckers is real funny.
What you want me to say?
Y'all is just real funny.
Yeah, it's nothing to say, man. It's just nasty. The world is just up.
The world is nasty.
I have really been disgusted with this planet the past few months.
Ain't no baby formula. Everybody's being forced to have their babies.
It's wild.
The
It's
20s,
wild.
The 20s have just been disgusting.
Bro, you can't send your kids to school. People are dying still of this disease.
The 20s have been disgusting.
Shit is mad expensive.
Ever
Gas
since
$95 a gallon.
Ever since
Fam.
Kobe died, it's been up. I'm sorry.
That's-
I've been saying that.
actual
that's
fact.
that's
I've
a
been
correlation.
saying
There's
that.
a correlation
Ever
there.
since the
And his
Earth
daughter,
lost
and his
Kobe,
daughter.
it's been up. And his daughter. Rest in peace to everyone.
And all those other people
Rest in
too,
peace to
but-
every life lost then. That crash was just like, oh my god, you could feel it in the air.
It's just one of those things, bro. Like you doing something that you do every day.
Yeah.
I mean, Kobe probably been in a lot of helicopters, got a lot of money.
Yeah.
All of a sudden, you just not alive
It just,
anymore.
yeah, it's crazy.
You send your kids to school, all of a sudden they're not alive anymore. You just don't know what's going to
It's
happen.
fucking scary,
Shit's crazy.
man.
It's crazy.
You go to the store, all of a sudden you're not alive anymore.
What a world.
You
Yeah,
go
man.
to a concert, all of a sudden you're not alive anymore.
Yeah, Travis. Who would have thought? I think about that a lot
Could
too.
you
Who would
imagine?
have thought they was going to a Travis concert and
I'm gonna die.
Yeah, I was saying Corona, but yeah, also that.
Nah, seriously.
Oh, yeah.
Travis is just, they had to do something with that because having gone to one, I could understand how you can die there. Like it was that bad. It was really bad. So
Bro, I don't
hope
even
they change
know
something.
I understand it's a bigger concert. I understand that. I understand it's huge. But like literally at the show in Albany,
Mm-hmm.
2 dudes were in the pit and getting a little too physical.
Mm-hmm.
And literally a security guard sprinted through a crowd and was like, "Yo,
Yeah,
y'all
like,
don't stop.
tone
you're
it down.
done."
Tone
he
it
literally
down.
just grabbed it, and this guy was massive. He was like, "Yo,
Oh, yeah,
I'm done with
yeah,
y'all."
right, yeah, no, that's
And then he walked right back, and they were like, "All right, my bad."
Well, yeah, because if somebody gets hurt, it's,
Yeah.
you know, yeah.
So I just like I don't understand how that.
And since
Yeah.
the Travis show, a lot of venues have really been on
I'm
it.
sure, yeah, you have to.
On it.
you gotta have dudes in the crowd. You just gotta be dudes everywhere.
To be honest, though, they've been too laid back about it because that exact concert I'm talking about, they crammed. I don't even know how many people.
That
were
was
there.
just a clusterfuck.
I don't even know how many people were there.
That
It
was
had
just
to
a
be over capacity. I
clusterfuck.
know that. I couldn't move. It was shoulder to
They're
shoulder.
breaking down barriers to get into the show.
Yo, bro. Yeah, they wildin'. People just bug. People just bug. People just bug,
What a
bro.
world.
Like,
I kind of wanna throw in some hate on like the EDC thing because that's all I've been seeing on Twitter. I don't know how I got on EDM Twitter, and I hate it.
Mason.
Why?
I probably liked some girl's photo because she had her ass
Yeah,
out.
and that probably.
Because those outfits are crazy.
I'm sure that did it.
But
They're nothing. It's just string.
bro, I just hate the whole EDM game. It's mad
Why?
going EDC Day 2, EDC Las Vegas.
It's been.
And their name is like Aaron with an arrow, LAX, arrow, EDC, arrow.
Sagittarius.
I'm like, fuck
Stupid.
you.
He's stupid.
Nah,
I have
you're
no
right.
reason to hate them, but I do.
It's
Coach O feel
annoying.
The same way.
I can't. It's like
I
the
don't know.
whole scene got infiltrated
Yeah,
with people
man.
who just. It's not about the music for most people. Like it's just about going to party
It's
and.
about clout. It's all clout.
Yeah.
And it's a lot of things like I can't wait to get fucked up at the festival. I'm just going to space. Like
You don't even know who you're going to
you didn't even
see.
mention the music.
Yeah, you just going there to get
You're
fucked up.
just going to a group of other people to go do like orgy shit in a tent somewhere and then do ayahuasca and die of dehydration. Like
I think that was always the biggest turnoff for me. Was like, wait, we gotta sleep in a tent after a show like that. I'm all sweaty and hot. I
Yeah,
can't
that's
shower.
the main thing I haven't done it
Las
yet.
Vegas,
Yeah,
in the
it's
desert.
hot,
It's
right?
hot.
I'm gonna be super stinky after day 1, and I can't shower. Dub.
And it's a 3-day festival.
Especially if I got
Some
a
of them
nice young
got-
lady with me. Dub.
Some of them got showers. I had a long talk with Senko about this.
Mine
Shout
will
out
have a
Senko.
shower.
But like, there's
Yeah,
some
shout out
places like you got to chant and shit, but like you get a shower pass and you can go take showers and shit. So it's evolving a little bit, but still.
A shower pass?
Yeah.
Okay.
You gotta pay for everything.
Yeah, you gotta pay for everything.
How much to shower? $50?
It's probably more than that.
Probably more than that.
Part of the EDM
50
Twitter was complaining about how expensive everything got like this year
yeah.
because apparently it didn't happen last
Because it's not for the people who care for the music anymore. It's just attracting.
It's a fire festival
Bullshit.
but in the middle of fucking Las
Literally.
Vegas.
It's just
Literally.
attracting bullshit.
Literally, it's Firefest.
But also, people on Twitter, Elon Musk, can you get? I have pressed not interested on every topic.
And it does
that
nothing.
has to do with EDM,
It
and
does
all I
nothing.
still
Like,
see
here's
is those
more.
fucking annoying ass bitches.
Oh, you want more? You mean? Okay. He clicked not interested, but he meant
that's
more.
interaction.
He meant to
likes it.
he meant to like it, not do a not
He
interested.
meant to like it. We know what you like. We seen them likes. You didn't unlike that picture of the girl's ass, so we know.
You went back a few hours later and re-liked it.
It's crazy. You was viewing it for like 40 minutes.
Yeah, you was on there for a minute.
You
You
stopped-
zoomed in like 10 times.
You stopped scrolling and you sat there for a little
we saw
bit.
you click on her link tree. We know
Yuck.
what links is in there.
Haptic feedback's in the phone. We felt you put the phone down. It's laying down. We know
we
what's
knew
happening.
which way it was rotated too because it's got a sensor. We know it was set up in movie mode.
Yuck.
Movie mode.
Yeah.
This shit in landscape. We know
How
what
you in
you.
landscape on somebody's ass? That's crazy.
We know
sir.
what you're doing. We know what you're doing.
Sir, that's crazy.
That's
We don't want to call you a
disgusting.
sick individual, but, if
But
you
that's
gonna
fucking
complain about-
sick.
If you gonna complain about EDM, we gonna complain about you. We know what you've been doing on doing
Yo.
that.
That's wild.
Yeah, that's funny. No, that's
At least go to
funny.
Instagram, go to Explore. Don't do it on Twitter.
Not them spamming you with EDM content.
That's mad funny
mad
though.
funny.
Yeah, I don't even use Twitter. I don't use Twitter at all. I like it, but I use Facebook like Twitter.
I'm trying to get on
I
Dance
just-
Cam and Dance Twitter, and I can't.
I feel like I prefer Twitter over Facebook because I don't care about what everybody I know is doing. I want to just see random
Facebook,
content.
I don't even
For
see.
me-
I don't even see shit from people I know on Facebook anymore.
Oh,
It's
really?
Just, yeah, it's just
All
nonsense.
I see is shit from people.
I don't have much interaction on Twitter, but I can go on. I use Facebook like Twitter. I literally go on there, type some shit, get my shit off, and that's
Oh,
it.
alright, yeah,
I use
no,
it like
see,
I'm
I-
tweeting.
Yeah, no, I don't.
He goes to Facebook only to post memes in the fishing
Edgy
group.
memes, and then he does whatever
In
he
the
does.
fishing group so he can get
Nah,
a bunch of old
I'm
women.
Then he
actually-
goes and,
Them up and
then he goes and listens to
Did I tell you
Daddy's
about
Home.
my other? I don't think I told you about the new group that I'm in. That's definitely gonna. So like, if the feds are at my house next week, this is why.
Okay.
You're wild.
It's all ATF memes.
You're wild.
I don't post. I don't like.
You really playing with fire now.
Yeah, you
I
gotta
just be
chill out.
scrolling. Yo, them
News of
shits
the
is
world you playing with
crazy.
fire.
Yeah.
Crazy. They're hilarious though.
All right. Well, you got any more? You got anything else?
There's so much shit to say, but it's just gonna ruin the end of the pod, so I'm not gonna
Yes,
say
I
it.
I want a Boomba.
You want a what?
You know what a Boomba is?
What are you fucking talking
It's a
about?
Roomba with tannerite.
I'm gonna send a Boomba to your house.
Boom.
Make sure your sister's not home, because she didn't do nothing wrong.
Call that shit Doomba. That's what it should have been.
Ah!
Why is it not just
That's good.
It's
Doomba?
Boomba because it goes boom.
Alright. I like it raised better.
Yeah, yeah.
Well, you're not on the ATF
I like
meme
mine
page,
more
so you
better.
don't have any
I'm
say.
enjoying.
Yeah, yeah, I'm pretty sure. You'd get right in.
You click. You
I gotta-
click request
wait,
is instantly
Just
approved.
instantly.
I gotta wait. Do I gotta put a Confederate flag on my banner though?
It just changes it for you.
All of a sudden, I'm like, wait, what's going on? I'm back to a Republican?
Are you
Oh
switched
fuck!
Back.
Oh fuck! All of a sudden, it's my next status update is like Macy Crystal has liked Donald Trump.
What?
No, no, I didn't.
Yo. No, that's crazy.
Macy Crystal thinks the election was rigged. What?
It was.
Count the votes!
Count the fuck.
Count the votes!
2022.
That's mad late to be yelling, count the votes.
That'd be dumb funny, yo. There's definitely
I
somebody
wake up
out
like,
there.
You ever think the election was stolen?
Oh man.
I'm just saying,
just-
it looks like Pennsylvania doesn't know how to count. So let's go back there. I'm gonna ask a few people. I'm gonna get me and Rudy Giuliani. He's gonna sweat his hair down
Yeah, he's gonna sweat his hair out.
in front of a landscaping business. Bro, bro, you know what? We're getting political for a second. How did
couldn't help
that
it.
group of comedians make it as far as they fucking did?
Oh.
That's the most incompetent group of people I've
was a
ever
show.
seen in my
Wait,
entire
who are we
life.
talking about?
That whole team.
Trump in his
Rudy Giuliani
cabinet.
in front of a
he
fucking
said
landscaping
comedians.
business.
Nah, that's funny.
His fucking wackadoo lawyer lady
Yeah.
talking about fucking the Russians and all this
I
other
have
not
no
in a
idea.
voting machine.
have no
Like,
idea.
Caesar Chavez. Like, what are you talking about?
Yeah, it's
Oh my god.
America.
Dude, the country we live in is a fucking joke. I don't even hear what he said.
I ain't say shit. You got it. You cooking?
yeah. Go ahead. I didn't say anything.
Yeah, we ain't say shit.
No.
I was just putting comment in. All right.
It's just a joke.
Yeah.
It's a joke.
I think.
I don't want to be here anymore.
Yeah, we got through.
I have
Everything.
contributed 0% to this problem.
Nah, this was a good one. I think we got through everything. So good.
Cool.
Yeah.
Well, this has been the PSA podcast.
Yes.
Yeah, we can't even go nowhere either. Anywhere you go, they can be like, American dog.
Oh yeah, they hate us. They hate
Like,
us.
bro, I didn't do nothing. I didn't shoot nobody.
Welcome to Being Black.
Facts.
Dang.
Well, this has been the PSA
Jesus
podcast.
fucking Christ.
We'll catch y'all on the flip.